getting ready to plant a real world wildlife seed bedding in a bag. It's a blend of 3 different grasses: big bluestem, Indian grass, switchgrass. So kind of walk you through the process. The first step, and in my opinion the very first step and the most important, is preparation. We planted this last year in Roundup Ready beans and corn, and that basically helped us. We could treat it with Roundup, helped us kill off all the weed competition. Big one being the fescue grass out here. It's just a dense mat. So this year we came out here, we've dissed it all up. There's a little bit of fescue coming up, not much. Dissed it all up, tore up all those roots. So made a nice seed bed out here for our warm season grasses. One of the key things when you're planting these grasses is the proper seed bed. So we've worked this up. It's real fluffy right now. I mean, we're gonna have to run this all over, pack it down before we even think about planting anything. The next step's going to be, we're gonna go ahead and broadcast. Now, when you open up this bag, it's going to be you'll find this bag inside of this bag. So this bag is actually the switchgrass seed. And switchgrass seed, I don't know how well you can see this, but it is small, very small seed, about like clover. So you want to plant it about like you would clover. It doesn't have much energy to poke through, so you got to plant it shallow. So we're actually going to plant the switchgrass second, and the warm season grass is the Indian grass and big bluestem, which is here. And you can see it's a lot fluffier, bigger seed. You still don't want to plant it very, very deep, but we're going to actually plant that first. We're going to drag it, then we're going to pack it back down, then we're broadcasting our switchgrass, and we're going to count on the rain to plant the switchgrass. So we're going to see how well the switchgrass will go in this little cedar, and the bigger stuff, we're going to try to get it. Sometimes you can get it to go through these bag type cedars, sometimes you can't. You just got to fling it out by hand. So that's basically our process, and watch us as we get it done. I just wanted to, after he's out here dragging it, it's already all been ran over. I want to show you want a nice firm seed bed for these grasses. And by firm, I mean you can step on it and you don't even make a footprint. That's exactly what we want. Otherwise, we're going to come through here and drag this again, and if it was too loose, it's going to cover those grasses way too deep. We only want a 1/4 inch max. Some of it can be left on the surface. So that's what we're shooting for today, and looks like we're about there. We're about ready to start broadcasting. Okay, so getting ready to fill up our 2 seed spreaders here. A big tip I can give you for broadcasting anything is if you have the amount of seed that you need for, say, an acre, you only want to put half of it in each cedar, or if you're only using 1 cedar, put half of it in there when you're broadcasting and try to cover the whole area. A lot of times you're going to run out, but it saves you from blowing through your whole bag of seed and not getting the whole area covered. Then you can come back with the second half and recover the same area again, get much more even dispersal. So we're going to fill up these cedars about halfway and start broadcasting. the next step, we're just about done broadcasting. Jordan's getting the rest of the switchgrass broadcasted over here. Next step is we're gonna drag it again and run it all over. So, and that's about it. Then we just pray for a rain. All right, guys. So this would basically be the finished product. This planting's 4 years old. This here was actually burned this past spring, and this stuff over here, this is our burn break, and this is about the type of cover we're looking for. I mean, as you can see, some of this stuff is 7-8 feet tall. It's excellent cover for deer, pheasants, quail, the whole everything. And we've got some forbs mixed in with this, which you can always do, and kind of a instant food plot within the bedding cover. So this is a great cover. I personally don't think you can beat it. It's established in 3 years. Your first year, don't expect much, but second year it's better. Third year it starts to become prime. So, all right, well, get out there and plant some of these native grasses. Bedding in the bag is one of the best.